Warning, this video contains
ham and cheese. What's up, guys? It's ChaosMath. Have some Hambone gameplay for you tonight on the map Hydro. Playing some Kill Confirmed. I think this was last weekend. One of those magical nights where you actually get a decent connection on Black Ops 2. Is it me, or is every patch like do they nerf the the connection? Now, I know they nerfed the PDW again, which sucks, but whatever. What are you gonna do? Everybody's using the same fucking gun, so they had to. But I think they nerfed the connections again because it's just been terrible. But you know, same old story. Call of Duty connections are garbage. Blah blah blah. So yeah. Anyway, I just playing some Kill Confirmed with some friends of mine, and I'm just gonna shit on this lobby for the whole match. It was, I don't know, I think three warthogs, and you know, got close to 4, I think, or maybe even 5. I don't know. Anyway, enough of the gameplay. So I'm just gonna shoot the shit with you guys, like I sort of do on these kind of random Hambone videos or whatever. So the last, like, I think week or so, I've been sort of revisiting some of the music from my childhood. You know, I'm an older gamer. I'm about to actually turn 38 next month in April, which is such a scary fucking thing to say, honestly. You know, you probably hear it from everybody. They say, you know, like, I don't feel my age. Well, I can testify that it never changes. I mean, I'm gonna be turned 38, and I honestly, in my head, I just feel like I just got out of high school in a way. You know, it's strange how the mind doesn't really age, or that your perception of yourself never really ages. You just sort of stay how you are when you're young, and the world changes around you, but you feel like you're the same old you. So at 38, I don't know, I guess the older you get, you know, you start to reminisce a little bit, or you start to think about your past. And so I've been sort of thinking about growing up a lot. You know, I grew up in the 80s. I was born in 75, so you know, I started kindergarten right when Ronald Reagan got elected, and I sort of grew up during the, you know, the Reagan era. You know, we were on the brink of nuclear war, and you know, it was just a very high stress sort of time, and there was a lot of exciting changes that happened in the 80s too. But I guess I'm more concentrating on, you know, the earlier 80s, the first half. So like, you know, for me, when I first started going to school, and one of the bands that was really popular around then was Genesis. And so I remember a lot of their, you know, stuff from the 80s, and a couple of their songs from the late 70s. And I remember hearing them, and you know, like, for me, music, they're really strong memory cues for me. Like, if I hear a song that I haven't heard more than, say, you know, 2 or 3 times since, you know, since its heyday, or since when I heard it a lot, it can really bring back some really strong memories for me. You know, like really vivid, almost give you the chills, sort of like you're there again. You know, like these dormant memories, and it's locked away in your brain that you haven't thought of in a long time. And I get that a lot from music, and I sort of go through periods where I'll revisit music that I listened to, or that I really just heard a lot of in certain periods of my life. And it can almost sort of, what's that thing in fucking Harry Potter, the pensieve or something, you know, like you stick his head in there and he can sort of, you know, be back in memories. I really do come close to that sort of sensation with certain music. And so I've been listening to these old Genesis tunes from the 80s, and yeah, just really bringing back memories of just being a little kid. Like, there's this song by Genesis called Mama. And if you don't even know who fucking Genesis is, I don't blame you, because a lot of you guys probably, you know, maybe you heard some of their last songs when you were a kid or whatever, but they're a pretty amazing band. And I guess the point of where I'm going with this is, like, I kind of had no fucking idea about the beginning of that band. I knew that Peter Gabriel was in the band, and that they, you know, started out in the 70s, and they were sort of progressive and progressive rock. And, you know, you guys know I'm into that progressive stuff and sort of more technical music or whatever. But you know, so I've sort of been just, you know, studying Genesis and listening to them. It's funny because I'm watching these YouTube videos about Genesis, and I'm like, wow, how out of touch am I with the COD community that I'm watching, like, you know, videos of Genesis songs from 1978. but that's just how I roll, guys. You know, like, I'm into music, and I like to study different bands and music history, and stuff's just really exciting for me and fun. But especially where it ties in with my past and memories and stuff. And so this song Mama from Genesis, if you haven't heard it before, Go check it out. It's just a really cool tune. It's very moody. It has a lot of atmosphere to it, and it brings me back of, like, you know, being in my jammies and playing Pac-Man on Atari, and just very sort of old sacred memories for me that I haven't had in a long time. And you know, so I'm listening to the song, and it's, you know, sort of really affecting me, and I'm having all these memories, and I'm just remembering, like, man, I love to make music. What the fuck am I doing playing Black Ops 2 whenever I get 5 friggin' minutes to do what I want to do? I keep jumping on here and getting pissed off at Vonderhaar because I can't get a good connection on his fucking video game, and I'm like, dude, you got to get back to making some music. So I'm sort of like at this period where I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd love doing these videos, but I feel like I need to take more of my free time and put it towards music, because there's so much in me still, and I don't have time to get it out anymore. You know, before I had kids and you know, sort of reached that point in my life where I'm just, you know, I'm an adult and I need to take care of my family, and that's, you know, that's what I do. Take care of your family, and you work a lot, and you hang out with your kids, and you teach your kids, and you hang out with your wife when you can, and I don't have much time for music, which was, you know, before it was all I fucking did. Like, I mean, I'd get home from work and I would sit in front of my home studio and learn this or play that, and I really want to try to get more of that going. And so what that might mean for you guys is hopefully actually an increase in content, but not the same type. You know, I'm starting to wonder, you know, like, really, what should I do with this YouTube channel that I have? And you know, I mean, at this point, I understand I'm not, you know, where people go for COD gameplay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I use it as the backdrop for my videos and put some of my music on it and stuff, but it's not, you know, I wouldn't think that people come to my channel like, I gotta go watch some Call of Duty, so I'm gonna go check out a MrChaosMath video. And I think that might be why I, you know, sort of kind of have a hard time matching up what I want to do and show you guys, and I really want to start concentrating on just making music and then finding a way to put that up. And I don't know if Call of Duty in the background is going to matter for me, if it's going to make people more or less likely to watch my stuff or enjoy it. So, you know, if you're one of my subs who watches my videos and sort of knows what I'm talking about, let me know what you think. I mean, it's you know, like, I want to get my music out there, and I want to have fun with this channel, and I love Call of Duty, but at the same time, I'm just sort of scratching my head with it a little bit. Like, it seems like a little bit of a chore, and that's always a warning. You know, get gameplay like this, of course, you know, it's easy, but you know, I don't play enough for where I can get games like this every time I sit down in front of my Xbox. So at the same time, I'm wondering, like, you know, should I really sort of focus on doing stuff with music and me playing the music? I'm not sure. You know, I put some recent music videos up that were a little bit less focused on just gameplay and me rambling about Call of Duty, and I'm not sure if that's what my audience wants or not. So I guess I'm asking you guys for a little direction on that. Like, if I start getting weird and just starting to, like, put videos of me up, like, playing weird music or shit like that, like, is that something you guys want to see, or would you rather see the Call of Duty stuff? I don't know. Let me know. I'm a little in need of some direction from the people who watch my stuff, because, you know, I don't make these videos for myself to watch. You know, I mean, I watch them once to make sure that they're not fucked up in some way, and then I kind of move on and I check the comment section out, and that's that. So this is about the end of the video. I'm gonna check out here, but so let me know what you guys think. I'm actually thinking of doing a cover of that song "Mama" by Genesis, which I guess I'm gonna need to go full out and do keyboards and drums, and it's not really something I could do with an acoustic guitar, because it's mostly an atmospheric sort of vibe, and the rhythm of the drums is really important to the song. So anyway, let me know what you guys think, and I hope you guys are doing good, and I'll talk to you soon. So yeah, I guess I'll say goodnight, and thanks for watching, fuckers. Take care, man.